Can anybody explain this? Why do these guys keep watching these videos? They know they don't like this channel. They too stupid not to watch the videos. Explain. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you know to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. Say you hate my videos, but your watch is still the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. You a troll like that, a simp like that, a wimp like that, so fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, pot, tart, fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And that's just the way that is. Can anybody explain this? Why do these guys keep watching these videos? They know they don't like this channel. They too stupid not to watch the videos. Yeah. Guys, I got a show for y'all today. Welcome. I'm your host of the Bias but Balanced podcast, and I'm your host, Coach Shelton Harrison. That's right. Tonight, it's going to be the show of a lifetime. Listen, go tell your mama, go tell your daddy, go tell your great-granddaddy with the glass eye. Tell all these people to come join the coach live on the Coach's Show, the Coach Show Live. I'm a tad bit early this week, but that's okay. I plan on being on here for about 2 hours. 2 hours straight. And Coach Shelton Harrison, there never been no comparison, is going to be here. That's right. Guys, get ready. I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. Now, thank you for everybody participating in Colby Covington Roast Week. Hell, it was fun. It was fun for me. And do me a favor, smash that like button. As you come on in, smash the Lizike button. That's all. That's all I need you to do. Smash the button now. And let me go tell people that the Bias but Balanced podcast is on. Because notifications don't come out like that, not on my channel. They never do. And that's okay. It's okay. When I get 10 people in the building, I'll be ready. I'll be so ready. And I can't wait. Let me know you're in the building. Let me know that you're in the building. Hold on, let me know. Telling everybody to join the fun. Yep, I started a little early. I know everybody used to me coming on later, but that's okay. It's going to take people a little while to kind of roll on up in here. There's a couple of y'all in here right now. It's the Bias but Balanced podcast. I'm your host, Coach Shelton Harrison. There'll never be no comparison. Man. YouTube making it do what it do. It's always YouTube. But we're going to have some discussion. We're going to talk about Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn talking about Deontay Wilder isn't a pay-per-view draw. I couldn't believe that. I really couldn't believe that. But we're going to talk about it. Y'all know that's what we're going to do. And then also, too, you have, who we got? Hold on. The Brian Kenny and Errol Spence Jr. debacle. Oh, yeah, people are talking about that. Was Brian Kenny really wrong about this? Was he wrong? Hell, we don't know. Maybe he was wrong. Okay, or are people just being too sensitive? So we're going to talk about that. Cyborg versus Julia Budd. Man, don't seem like a lot of people talking about that fight. Just don't. And you know, I'm sitting there thinking, where is the Bellator promotion for that fight? We're going to talk about that too. Okay, we're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff. So stay tuned. Y'all know I got a 10-person minimum. I get 10 people in the building, we cut the music, and we go. Okay, I know it takes a little minute for the show to get started, but that's okay. And I know some of y'all are, or you see a live stream and some of y'all just say, oh, it's Coach, man, I ain't going on his live stream. I know some of y'all do that, and it's cool. It's your right. But now when this live stream get bumping, and when this live stream get big, and I'm talking about I'm having 1,000 people in the live stream at a time, don't be getting mad if I miss your comment now. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, but we'll start this live stream in about 2 minutes. If nobody shows, that's fine. I'm telling you though, this live stream gonna get big one day. It's gonna get huge. And all of y'all not coming in here, guess what? I'm gonna be like, yeah. Hey man, what's up? D-Lo 404 Boxing in the building. Man, YouTube. Everybody don't get my notifications, but appreciate D-Lo 404 for rolling up in the building. We'll see how many people roll through, man. A few people roll through, we're gonna get it cracking. We're gonna get it pumping, we're gonna get it cracking. Let's go ahead and cut the music, man. Let's go ahead and get started. Heck, D-Lo 404 is enough that you hear, that's fine. Anybody else in the building, go ahead and let me know right now, because Coach Shelton Harrison, we're gonna get this thing rolling. Let's cut the music. See, I hate it, man. My live streams, they lag, man. They lag so much because people, what they do is they roll in, man. And then when they roll in like 20, 30 minutes, after I done already talked about some of the main points, man. It's crazy. Or people are just happen to check YouTube and they always say, Coach, I don't even know that you're on live, man. So, guys, for those of y'all that's listening to this on archive, okay, I'm going to be on every Sunday, okay? I'm on an hour early, but I'm going to be on every Sunday at 9 o'clock, okay? 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, okay? I'm going to be, okay, between 8 and 9. You're going to catch me here every Sunday. This is my time. Shout out to 89 TV. 89 TV in the god doggone building. Stand up. 89 TV got a pretty good channel, man. I actually like your channel, man. I like your channel. It's different, man. It's a different take on a whole lot of things. But okay, guys, so let's go ahead and get this talk going. So Eddie Hearn says Deontay Wilder isn't a pay-per-view draw. How could I guess that Eddie Hearn would say something like this? Eddie Hearn, he's always saying anything about Wilder. And it's almost like he can't keep Wilder's name out of his mouth. He just can't do it. Eddie Hearn cannot keep Deontay Wilder's name out of his mouth. And it's getting to the point, it's becoming clearly obvious what Eddie Hearn is doing. Okay? Like, come on, man. Come on. He can't sell pay-per-views? So where did Eddie Hearn deduce that, okay, that Wilder's not a pay-per-view star? Where did he deduce that from? I mean, if that's the case, Joshua not a pay-per-view star. Can't we say the same thing? Can we? Joshua isn't a pay-per-view star, right? Everybody? He can be. If Wilder not, then Joshua not. How many pay-per-views did Anthony Joshua sell? Can anybody tell me? Like, can anybody tell me how many pay-per-views did Anthony Joshua sell? How many? I see my man GG in the building. GG, what's up, man? How many pay-per-views did Anthony Joshua sell? Hell, has Anthony Joshua ever been on pay-per-view? And of course, guys, of course. Hey, look, he sold pay-per-views, but the pay-per-views in the UK, what, you can get it on Sky Sports for damn near like, what, $19? That's nothing. Okay, but when you talking about selling pay-per-views over here at $75, $79, $80 a pop, well, guess what? Now that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother story. AJ isn't a pay-per-view star. So how the hell is Eddie Hearn just, well, Wilder's not a pay-per-view star? Damn, man. It just never gets, you know what? It just gets dumber and dumber when you deal with Eddie Hearn and when you talk about him. Because some of the stuff you really can't believe that he said it. Like, you really can't believe that Eddie Hearn, damn, did Eddie just say that? Eddie got to be dumber than a box of damn rocks. Eddie Hearn got to be dumber than a box of damn rocks. There's no way that this man is college educated. It's just no way, man. Eddie Hearn is a crook in a suit. Damn, boy. Are you serious? Like, I wonder if Eddie Hearn is doing this to try to get a reaction. Okay? D-Lo, I wonder if Eddie Hearn is trying to get a reaction. I wonder if that's his whole MO. If Eddie Hearn is out here trying to get a reaction out of Deontay Wilder. Like, and what kind of reaction does he hope to get? Of course Deontay Wilder is a pay-per-view star. And of course Eddie Hearn knows that Deontay Wilder is a pay-per-view star. Of course he knows, y'all. Why wouldn't he know? Of course Eddie Hearn knows that Deontay Wilder is a pay-per-view star. He knows this, okay? He's saying this because he continues to want to be on Wilder's coattails. He got to keep Wilder's name in his mouth, okay? He got to keep Wilder's name in his mouth. He's got to do that so AJ can stay relevant. I mean, folks, it makes crystal clear sense. He's got to keep Wilder's name in his mouth so his ass can stay relevant. It's just what it is. And D-Lo 404 said Eddie has to tell me who a pay-per-view star today is or what. Yeah, D-Lo. Eddie has to tell me who's a pay-per-view star if Deontay Wilder ain't. Like, I agree. Eddie's MO is to lean the casuals and his fans astray with misinformation and false narratives. I completely agree with what you just said. It's almost like Eddie Hearn is on a mission to just try to do whatever he got to do by any means necessary to make AJ the star, or AJ can be a fake star. AJ can be a fake star. He's trying to give us this facade like, and then Eddie said that AJ does a $10 million gate. I'm going to read the article to y'all. I'm finna read it to y'all. And you guys tell me if this shit makes sense. And I try not to cuss on this channel a whole lot, but this kind of has me, okay? I'm going to read this. So Eddie Hearn says Deontay Wilder is not a pay-per-view draw. He's not. So 350,000 pay-per-views for the first Tyson Fury fight. That's not good. And then another 300,000 for Luis Ortiz. That's not good. Okay, let's read it. Okay, so Eddie Hearn continues to blast the idea of a rematch between WBC World Heavyweight Champion Deontay Wilder and lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury isn't the damn lineal heavyweight champion. And I'm sick and tired of people saying that. Tyson Fury went on a coke binge. Okay, he gave up his belts. He went on a coke binge. He's not the lineal champion. True, he was never beat in the ring for those belts. But he's no longer the lineal champion. I wish people stopped saying this, okay? Tyson Fury is a dope addict. Okay, in hopes to a unification match between Wilder and Joshua on April 13th. So here we go again, y'all. Here we go again. April 13th, he's talking about the O2. Y'all remember this last year? You remember? He was talking about, trying to fight Wilder in Wembley. But then he turned around and they fought Povetkin in Wembley or wherever. Same thing. Here go April. Here's another date being put out here by Eddie Hearn. Guys, I can't see this happening. I'm sorry. I don't think that they have any intention of fighting Wilder. And let's just keep going, okay? So Eddie goes, I'm positive the Wilder Fury rematch happens. No, he says I'm not positive. Hearn said if I'm Tyson Fury, I'm asking for the lion's share. And I know he won't get the lion's share in this deal. Okay. Now Eddie Hearn is trying to advise Tyson Fury. Eddie Hearn, shut the hell up. Eddie Hearn needs to shut the hell up and know his damn level. We agreed to do it different this time around, Hearn admitted to the media about negotiations for a massive heavyweight unification match that could happen at Wembley Stadium on April 13th. Here we go. There's April 13th again, D-Lo. There it is again, GG. There it is. Okay, he's saying the exact same thing. What the hell? April 13th. There's something about that day to Eddie Hearn. I don't know. Maybe Joshua liked going into the bathroom and smelling people's farts. I don't know on that day. It's something, okay? Hearn also said last time Shelly Finkel went to the media instead of coming to him, and he opened his big mouth too much. We started talking again, and it's going well, but I honestly don't know what they're going to do. Who knows? In the end, we might end up fighting Fury, and that's fine with me as well. But Joshua wants Wilder. Joshua want Wilder. Joshua want Wilder? I don't think so. Just the same AJ who just said, "Don't talk to me about Deontay Wilder." I mean, are people having a short memory? Does Eddie Hearn have short-term memory loss? His boy AJ just said. He just said, "If I beat Andy Ruiz, don't talk to me about Wilder." How is Eddie Hearn gonna explain this? How's he gonna explain this, y'all? Wow. And then Eddie Hearn continues to lie. A typical AJ gate gross is approximately 10 million. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A gate for AJ, typical, 10 million? Wasn't there some empty seats at one of his fights? Wasn't there a lot of empty seats at one of his fights? Hell, wasn't there a lot of empty seats in New York when he fought Andy Ruiz? Come on, man. The gate is 10 million for AJ. Shut up, Eddie. Man. And people believe this. People believe this shit that Eddie Hearn talking about. Man. And then Eddie he goes on to say, hold on. What did he say? Yeah, he said, talking about it was never about the money. Really? Okay, it was always building a brand, and it's the spectacle of the event. It's setting off fireworks in Wembley. AJ in flames. Oh, yeah. AJ gonna be in flames because he going to hell right with you, Eddie. Oh, AJ gonna be in flames right there with you in hell. Because y'all some lying, boy. Y'all some lying asses. Lying. God, dog. And then Eddie says, Wilder is not a pay-per-view star. Wilder needs an opponent to fight on pay-per-view. We made them a great offer last time and they never replied. Wait a minute, man. We're in position to make a great fight. Fight for the ages where he will earn more money than he's made before. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. You made them a great offer. What? $12.5 million? $15 million? I mean, that's a great offer? And don't talk to me about that DAZN deal. That DAZN deal, man, that thing was not. Look, man, a lot of parts of that DAZN deal that people don't know about. And number one, okay, AJ wasn't even guaranteed in that DAZN deal. And in order to get that amount of money, he had to. AJ got to be on the menu. Okay, we didn't, like, Wilder wasn't even guaranteed the AJ fight. And people don't even know that. Okay? He wasn't even guaranteed the AJ fight, 89 TV. Sam Beck. AJ is a dead man walking. He know what's going to happen to him if he get in there with Deontay Wilder. Look, man, AJ already know what's finna happen. AJ know what's finna go down. AJ finna get knocked smooth out. PG-13 champ. He finna get knocked out. Okay? AJ is tailor-made for Deontay Wilder style. And Eddie Hearn know that boy going to sleep. Eddie Hearn know that boy is going to sleep. And when AJ go to sleep, Eddie Hearn gonna find his next cash cow. Amazing, man, amazing. Amazing how this guy can lie, man. Wilder ain't a pay-per-view star, but you still want to fight him. I mean, do you guys see how that makes sense? Okay? Wilder not a pay-per-view star, but you still want to schedule a fight with him on April the 13th. How does that make sense, and how's he gonna explain this? And to a lot of these AJ defenders, I tell y'all the same thing. I tell you AJ defenders the exact same thing. Okay? How are y'all going to explain any of that? I mean, Wilder ain't such a good draw, but you want to put him on pay-per-view against your fighter. Evidently, Wilder must be a pay-per-view draw. By your own admission. By your own actions. Eddie talking about he want the fight to be on DAZN. Newsflash, bozo. That fight is not going on DAZN. That AJ fight, it's not gonna go on DAZN. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna put that fight on DAZN. You know and I know that fight won't go there. Okay? It's not. And then, how does Eddie Hearn feel that they the A side? How does Eddie Hearn feel he can take over negotiations, Your boy got knocked out. And I don't even think they remember. Like, they got short term memory. Eddie don't remember AJ just got beat up by Andy Ruiz. I don't care about fight two. AJ done lost. His air of invincibility is gone. And AJ gonna take another loss when he fight Wilder. Because guess what? He get in there with Wilder, that boy going to sleep. That right hand touch him, he's sleeping. And AJ know he about to go to sleep. He know. And so what Hearn and AJ they're trying to do is maximize the money. Because AJ saying in his head, look, if I'm gonna get hurt, if Wilder gonna put me down, guess what? I need to get as much money as I can, and I just gotta survive. That's what AJ gotta do. AJ going out. I don't care what AJ try to tell y'all. Look, I don't care what Eddie Hearn say. AJ going to sleep. Eddie Hearn know. They all know. They all know. All of them know. But I can't really knock Eddie Hearn. I can't knock him that bad because he doing what he got to do to promote the fight. Eddie Hearn doing what he got to do to promote the fight. Okay, I get that. Promoters they lie. I get that too. Okay, D'Lo 404 says AJ knows, just like he said, he wish it was Wilder who KO'd him instead of Andy. Yeah, it should have been, because AJ can go ahead and get the fear out of his heart. See, if Wilder would have went ahead and KO'd AJ first, if Wilder would have done it, AJ would have got that fear about his heart a long time ago. He got that fear, but now, see, it's that looming threat that Wilder gonna take this man's heart. Wilder gonna take him out and have this boy floating around in the atmosphere, in the universe. That's how bad that this is a mismatch. AJ versus Wilder is a complete mismatch. See, what do you do if you're AJ? Do you lose weight? Do you lose a lot of weight so you can be more mobile? Or do you keep your mass so you can be more durable? Which one? See, AJ got some thinking to do. He got some thinking because he lost weight and he fought at a lean body mass. Who did AJ just fight? He fought who AJ just fight, y'all? I can't even remember. Oh, he fought Ruiz. Okay. So then, what AJ did is he got leaner, he got thinner because he wanted to move around with Andrew Ruiz. See, that's not going to be good when you fight Wilder. That's not going to be good. Okay? You do that with Deontay Wilder and you try to move, and, Wilder going to cut off the ring and he's going to find you. Okay? Excuse me. Deontay Wilder's going to find you. I don't care how much boxing ability you got. I don't care how good your footwork is. Deontay Wilder is going to find you. And when he finds you, and when he touches you with that right hand, you will sleep. Okay? You will sleep. There is no getting up. You will sleep. That's just what it is. Okay? It's not even personal with Wilder. This is just business. It's business. And anybody who got the business of getting into the ring with Deontay Wilder, they will be asleep. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Now, let's listen to what else Eddie Hearn says. Okay, Eddie Hearn says, I'll tell you right now, if the Wilder fight sells $350,000 to $400K, it just is enough money for a fight of this stature. Okay, it's not. What is? Okay, what is Eddie? I guess Eddie looking for between $500,000 and $750,000. Okay. But see, here go the thing though. Evidently, the fight must be big enough because Eddie Hearn talking about negotiations. He talking about negotiating. He talking about trying to put together a fight. So evidently, they know the fight gonna do some money. See, this guy Eddie is contradicting himself so bad that it just, it started not to even make sense. Like, in all of his lies and everything that he's saying, I mean, the shit don't make sense. What he's saying. So, Wilder not a draw, but you still want to make a fight with the guy. How you going to explain all this? Guys, this whole thing, what he just got through saying in this article, it seeps of bullshit. I'm serious. It smells of BS. And it's going to stay BS. Okay, George Page says, George is picking at AJ. Let me see. Hold on, let's get this stream going. y'all. Kenny Porter's a hustler. Okay. George said AJ going to sleep. That's funny as hell. Excuse me, y'all. Let me see. D'Lo 404. Oh, wait a minute. Grace Terrell said Wilder aim is anything above and including the neck. Damn. D'Lo 404. I don't believe in the word. I don't believe in the don't deserve talk. That is for duckers. Wilder don't mind blessing any of these guys. He don't need that deserve talk. Yeah, man. He really don't, man. It's starting to get totally asinine. Like, now, before, Eddie Hearn turned down the $50 million, okay? He turned down that 50 mil, turned that down, and, now people want to say that the 50 million what legit, okay? Can unread my comment at 8:16 p.m. Let me see. Oh, man, I got to go back. Let me see. 8:16 p.m. Oh, okay. Fake is the key word. I think they've been faking them reports. They've been faking them reported purses, ticket sales, social media follows, and gate sales from day one to create the illusion that AJ being some sort of major draw before he was. AJ was never, yeah, I believe that. I think that Eddie is trying to put up this fake facade. Okay, I think that he's trying to put up a fake facade, and what he's doing is he's trying to present AJ to the public as this great popular fighter. But you guys got to remember, okay, when AJ came to the U.S., nobody knew who the hell he was. Hell, you remember Reggie Miller called him Anthony Johnson? Reggie Miller called him Anthony Johnson. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Are you serious? But no. No. Reggie Miller called this dude Anthony. Nobody knew who the hell AJ was. Nobody knew. Shout out to Ron Sportsman Lee in the building. Nobody knew who AJ was. So if you're telling me that Wilder isn't a pay-per-view star, then what the fuck is AJ? What is AJ, y'all? I mean, hell, he can't be a pay-per-view anything. He can't be anything. Eddie Hearn is a fraud, and AJ isn't what people think. AJ is a damn fool. And AJ letting this guy, man, it's going to backfire. See, AJ letting this guy just milk the hell out of him. AJ letting this guy just say whatever, and like he ain't got no say-so. Like AJ don't have a brain. He remind me on that Wizard of Oz thing. If I only had a brain. If I only had a brain. Like, somebody get AJ some courage. Somebody get AJ some courage. Somebody get him some courage and somebody help this dude, man, because AJ is a disgrace to boxing. AJ is a disgrace. Is a disgrace, y'all. And, I don't care how anybody try to spin this, how they try to slice it and dice it. This man is a disgrace. You mean you come out like last year before he got his ass whooped by Ruiz, he was talking about, man, I'm not going to fight Wilder till 2020. I might not even fight him till 2021. What the hell does that mean? Come on, man. You're not going to fight him. And then, of course, UK fans, they totally ignored this. AJ fans, they completely ignored this. They ignored it. But, of course, the LDBC, we talked about it. But that's what we do. We talk about the issues. So AJ was saying, and then after, he won his victory, or before, he fought Ruiz the second time, AJ said, don't talk to me about Wilder. Point blank. Yeah, man. AJ is every character on the Wizard of Oz. Okay? What is he, the Tin Man? Who that didn't have the brain? That boy that didn't have the brain, and then the other one didn't have heart. I can't remember everything. Can't remember that. Yeah, the Tin Man didn't have any heart, George. Who was that didn't have a brain? I remember the song, If I Only Had a Brain. Like, who was that? Who was that had no brain? I don't know. You got the Tin Man, you got the Lion. And the Lion, the Lion was scared? Shh, man. This crazy. Guys, I've never seen any shit like this in boxing. I ain't never seen no stuff. Like, You can't, Eddie Hearn won't even let you close to AJ to ask him, why you don't want to deal with Wilder. So you can't even get close to the dude to even ask him the damn questions you want to ask him to. Okay, second, Eddie Hearn every so often coming out here saying that he ready for AJ to fight Wilder. You remember, man, we was going through this last year. We was going through this in 2017. Same thing, guys. We've been talking about this damn fight since the end of 2016, the beginning of 2017. It's finna be 2020. It's finna be 3 years, and we're talking about a fight for 3 damn years. This is why people, they're going over to MMA, because we get the fights we want to see. We get the fucking fights that we want to see. Guys, we've been arguing about this for damn near 3 years. We know AJ is afraid. We know he's afraid. He's afraid. The man don't want to deal with Wilder. They trying to go around Wilder and fight Fury. Oh, and by the way, Fury and AJ been sparring together. Well, what the hell is that going to accomplish? What is that going to accomplish? It's not going to accomplish anything. You got two dudes that don't want it. No, Fury don't want no more Wilder. I can tell you that right now. Fury don't want to go through that no more. And then you got AJ who don't want to do anything. I mean, you got AJ that don't want to do anything. AJ don't want, and like, you can't talk to AJ about this. You can't, if you get too close, you'll hurt AJ feelings. AJ running around here about to cry. AJ running around here having panic attacks. You know what? Fuck AJ. Forget AJ. Damn AJ. AJ ain't man. AJ ain't worth the price of admission, man. AJ's a fool. AJ's a fool. But it's all on U.S. fans. It's all on us. Now we're Deontay Wilder fans, but it's our fault, though. Okay? It's Wilder's fault. Everything Wilder's fault. The Povetkin fight didn't happen. Oh, that's Wilder's fault that Povetkin got caught juicing. All his fault. The Joseph Parker fight didn't happen. Joseph Parker didn't happen with Wilder. But that's all Wilder's fault. Wilder was too intimidating. Wilder was too intimidating. He scared poor little AJ and poor little Joseph Parker. Joseph the Rock Parker. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking, Parker? Sound like it was too afraid to me. Sound like it was too afraid. AJ gonna stay. He gonna stay a coward. I don't care. Because people always say, man, AJ's a professional boxer. He ain't afraid of Wilder. Well, he acting like it. He damn sure acting like it, isn't he? Okay? He damn sure acting like. He acting like he's scared. I mean, you say you don't want to fight somebody, or you. Then you remember he said, yeah, I'm going to eventually get to Wilder. Like, what do you mean you going to eventually get. Man, that's undisputed. You got to go through Wilder to get undisputed, AJ. Yeah, D-Lo 404. Wilder can't get no credit. People running around here talking about Luis Ortiz is 60, which, man. These guys are a trip, man. These guys are a trip. Wilder knocked Ortiz out because Ortiz came in there trying to headhunt Wilder, and you're not going to win in an exchange with Deontay Wilder. He's going to beat you. He's going to beat you in those exchanges. He will do it. Yeah, D-Lo. AJ ain't fooling us, man. AJ is not fooling anybody. And, and the sad thing of it is, man, what's really sad is that Eddie Hearn is, he's pretty much allowing this guy to do whatever. You're his promoter. He can listen to you. Even if he's scared, you tell him, hey, man, I think you got a good chance. A lot of AJ, I would. Yeah, I think you got a good chance of winning, man. Just go in there, keep your head up positive. Hey, I think you're going to do it. Now, go on and give me my cut. But I'm still right here. And I'm imitating the average promoter or what they're going to do. I'm imitating them. And that's what people say. That's what they say. I feel bad, man, because AJ has been allowed to cower away from everything. talked real dirty and disrespectful to some of the fans. And you remember, man, people was asking him, why don't you fight Wilder? AJ was like, huh, ain't no money in my bank account. No, they're not gonna put the money in your bank account, fool, until you've actually had to fight. See, this kind of stuff I'm talking about, man. He told Blue Blood Sports TV, he told him, well, if you really want to know about the fight so bad, why don't you fight him? He said that to Blue Blood. AJ told Blue Blood that. I said, man, this boy a coward, okay? He's a coward. Man, yeah. Let's see. D'Lo says, "Why don't y'all fans train and fight Wilder?" Man, for the kind of money you was about to make, I think I would. I'll go train and jump. I'll jump right in there. Get in there, try my best against Wilder. After I wake up, I'll be rich. I never have to fight again. I'll be rich, 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 rich. I sure would. I'll fight Wilder in a minute. Then I'll put that name on my resume. Come on, let's go, Wilder. I'll throw a haymaker and hopefully catch him in the temple or something, and get like a flash knockdown. I don't know, do something. But Wilder would hit me with his right hand, and I would happily fall down, and I would say, "Damn, mm, well, this didn't feel too good." That's what I would say. Yeah, but you got this guy. They offered him 50 million. The $50 million was legit. Okay, the $50 million was legit. AJ ain't want no damage. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But you don't come into you if you come in. I tell you what, man. If you come in and if you're doing some of the same stuff, if you're doing dumb stuff, people gonna call you out on it. And for AJ, this is stupid. Okay, this is stupid. Okay, AJ need to come on and say, forget it. Let's Wilder. Let's do this. Let's do this. But I don't think AJ. I don't. I just. I don't think Eddie Hearn believed that AJ can do it. Yep. Yeah. Rob Sportsman Lee said he said the exact same thing. He said the same thing. But this is what's wrong in boxing, y'all. This is what D'Lo say? Oh wait a minute, D'Lo said rich as just hire me someone pretty to feed me and change my diapers. Yeah, man. Yeah, change them diapers, man. You have shit stains all on your drawers and bed and socks, and yep, get your pretty little nurse to change that out, and you know make her do what she want, make her do what you want her to do. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So what do we do, man? As fight fans, what can we do? I mean, some of us, we don't really like what Eddie Hearn's doing. We won't watch the fight. Some of us, but I think people, man, we're so accustomed to just getting crappy fights. We used to that, and so when we get off work or we want to go and just man, just enjoy a good fight, man. You just want to. You can't do that. Can't do that in boxing. We're talking about ducking. We're talking about ducking. We've been talking about this for 3 years when these two, trying to fight. And I'm sick of all the other talk, the wrestling talk. I just want to see them get in there and get it on. I want to see Wilder and AJ get in there and fight. That's what I want. Because I know if AJ gets in there, Wilder gonna knock him smooth the hell out. AJ going to sleep. I'm talking about he gonna be night night, and Wilder's gonna hit you. Yeah, what the heck going on? Okay, I'm looking at some dude. All right, some dude telling the son. Okay, Tristan McCray in the building. He said all you can do is stop watching AJ's fights, but UK fans won't stop supporting him, and he'll happily take that money. Yeah, yeah, Tristan McCray. You know what? I agree with that, man. I agree. AJ will happily take that money, and that's just it. As long as AJ, got some of them what blood boxing call them 100 and IETs. A lot of these, dark chuckers, as long as he got them around, man, that's supporting everything he do. he's gonna be allowed to just keep doing this. Man, yeah. But AJ ain't no fool. AJ is no fool. But AJ is a coward. He a coward. He was trying to get all out, and AJ was trying to act all big and bad. Talking about he want Wilder. He ain't afraid of Wilder. Man, come on. I ain't trying to hear that, man. You don't want no parts of Wilder. And from her understanding, it's a football stomp. Yeah. Oh man, what am I talking about? Uh oh. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We gonna make it do what it do. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Oh, okay. Yeah, D-Lo. AJ is not that guy. He just don't have it. Yeah, he don't. AJ is not a draw. I mean, we all know. We all knew that AJ wasn't a draw. Okay? It's just lies. People can say, "Oh, AJ filling up the O2 Arena. AJ filling up Wembley Stadium." But I saw empty seats when he fought Povetkin. How you gonna explain this? I saw empty seats. Okay, I saw empty seats when he was fighting Andrew Ruiz. How you gonna explain this? How are these people gonna explain any of this? I doubt they can. I doubt any of these guys can explain anything. Yeah, that's a low blow. I mean, the audacity of this liar. Okay, this audacity to say Wilder isn't undrawn. Sportsman Lee said, AJ never had it. AJ loves the song. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Dang, D-Lo 404 said, man, they brought their own fans to MGM. Damn. Oh, snap. How big of a fraud can anybody get, man? Bringing your own fans. Hey, Juicy J. He brought his fans, man. God almighty. I hate talking about AJ and Deontay Wilder. I like Wilder. I hate talking about this fight, man. It's painful to discuss this fight. All right, man. Let's talk about Errol Spence and Brian Kenny. Oh, Brian Kenny. You're a man of many things, but you're a master of nothing. Brian Kenny, y'all. People were saying that, oh, man, y'all being too sensitive, man. Y'all being too sensitive. Brian Kenny didn't mean nothing by telling Errol Spence to, drive safely. See, man, Brian Kenny has been synonymous for doing this kind of thing for years. Brian Kenny is synonymous for doing this kind of thing. He been doing it for years. He been doing it for years. Brian Kenny been poking fun and picking and trying to get these trigger points off some of these fighters. And Brian Kenny does it. He's a master at it. He's a master of triggering certain fighters. He's done it. He used to do it to Floyd Mayweather all the time. Now, of course, he wouldn't trigger people like Oscar De La Hoya. He didn't trigger him. And, he never tried to trigger Manny Pacquiao. But, Brian Kenny, true to form, always doing what he doing, okay? You always got to trigger guys like Floyd Mayweather. He tried to trigger Errol Spence Jr. It didn't work. He tried to. He tried to. I mean, he told the man, drive safely. And then, he got this little idiotic smirk on his face like, dude, did you really just say that? See, I'll tell you something, man. And I've said this before. You know, I'm always a person that I don't apologize more than once for a mistake that I made. If the person can't understand that, my apology, and if they don't think it's sincere, and they want you to keep apologizing. I don't do that. Okay, I don't do that. I don't try to do that. If the person can't accept my apology, okay, so be it. So be it. Cool. You don't accept my apology. All right, we move on. We move on. We enjoy our life. Okay, that's you. It ain't me. And Brian Kenny was trying to trigger this guy. He was trying to get him triggered. He was trying to get a reaction, and that's what he do. Okay, that's what he do. That's what he do to guys. Why is it, man? Why is it that black people, black athletes, can never seem to be forgiven? Why is that? Why do the news media and other people they gotta bring up what a black person has done? Even years ago, they keep bringing it up. Like when they interview Floyd, they always asking Floyd about his baby mama, and Floyd always keeps saying, "Well, I ain't seen no pictures. Ain't no pictures surface. I thought that it's supposed to be pictures of anything, sir. Ain't no pictures." Like it's like Floyd answered that question a million times a day when people interview him. He answered that question a million times a day, and it's like, okay, so why can't black people be forgiven? Why? Why do we always have to be the one to continuously apologize? Amazing. No, Rob Sportsman, he didn't take the bait. He just kind of had some choice words. And some media members think Errol Spence is slow. Nah, he not slow. Errol Spence he's more intelligent than people give him credit for. He's more intelligent. Yeah, it is what it is. D'Lo 404, no, Rob Sportsman Lee said they don't ever bring up Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger. Okay, D'Lo said because the black athlete comes with the one strike with they on they comes with the one strike with their blackness. Yeah, yep, yep, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how they do these guys. And then he just asking Errol Spence all about like, come on, man. The dude here to enjoy the fight. Brian Kenny didn't even really want to ask him about no boxing. He didn't really want to ask him about that. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. But Errol Spence let it be known that he really didn't appreciate the line of questioning by Brian Kenny. He didn't appreciate that line of questioning. I don't think anybody did. Okay, and everybody picked up on it. Brian Kenny thought he was slick. He thought he was slick. I don't know. It couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. Because I would have told Brian Kenny to kiss my, I'd have told him that. But that's what they do, man. That's what they do, y'all. The black athlete can never be forgiven. He got to apologize. And I give you an example. Michael Vick. God bless Michael Vick. This boy can't get around in public without doing anything. Why? He fought some dogs a decade ago. He paid his debt to society. But you still got people that still want to sit up here and continue to just, like dog him out about, him fighting those dogs. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, D-Lo. He think Brian Kenny worked for the DA. I don't know. Brian Kenny worked for something, but it damn sure ain't boxing. And I think people listen to the shows. They listen less and less when Brian Kenny is doing. Like, I don't know. Brian Kenny is an idiot. He's an idiot. Well, yeah, D-Lo. Yeah, D-Lo. I'm gonna tell you, they come with that one strike against them. They're already black. That's the strike. Yep. Oh yeah, D'Lo said Vic paid his debt to society and paid back his debtors after bankruptcy. That's more than the president did in bankruptcy. Yeah, yeah, man. But we always get it. We always get it. We always gotta apologize. We can't just live like everybody else doing. It's always some kind of stipulation with us as people. Always. Amazing. Amazing. And Michael Vick wasn't like he was a hell of a quarterback. He was a good quarterback. He was good. The man made one mistake. And people, they try to talk about Errol Spence. Well, he shouldn't have been drinking and driving. There are people, man, who was literally wishing, like, I mean, they were actually, like, pleased that Errol Spence got hurt. They were sitting there making videos where Errol should have did this. He should have did that. Errol Spence is a piece of PG-13 shit. That's what people kept saying. Wasn't listening. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Rob Sportsmanly. They don't ever bring up Ben Roethlisberger. They don't bring him up. Yep. What is George Page laughing at? Yeah, we got a couple of them guys, man. They were living a life back in the day. Now they broke. They ain't got nothing. Hmm. George Page says Vic was even there while the fights were going on. Okay, so Michael Vick wasn't even doing a dog fighting himself. I just know what happened to Michael Vick. I know what happened to him after that. Yeah, man. It's a shame, man, that people were making goofy ass videos talking about, oh, well, Errol Spence could have did this, he could have did this. You know, I'm just shaking my head. Man, what is this world coming to? We can't get the fights we want. We can get nothing, man. It's tough being a fight fan. It's extremely tough. Okay, guys. Ooh, man. And Brian Kenny is a straight hoe for what he did. He is, you know, wow. Okay, not a lot of promotions going on for the Chris Cyborg Julia Budd fight. Okay, I've noticed that. Chris Cyborg been working hard. Julia Budd been working. They both been working. So we'll talk about some good keys to victory for this. First of all, I was watching some Julia Budd fights. I was watching some, and Julia Budd don't like pressure. She don't like pressure. And if you put pressure on Julia Budd, more than likely you have a chance to beat her. Now, what has to happen though? See, you got to be aware of her body attacks. Okay, Julia Budd got a good body attack going, and she'll work your body. There's one girl who believe in breaking people down through the body, and that's the good thing about Julia Budd. But Julia Budd, I was watching a fight with Julia Budd versus Arlene Blenko. Okay, and that fight, Arlene Blenko was giving Julia Budd a lot of problems. And I'm gonna tell you though the difference between Julia Budd and Chris Cyborg. Chris Cyborg gonna split the guard, okay? And I tell you this, Chris Cyborg probably is probably the best in women's MMA at splitting the guard. Chris Cyborg gonna split the guard. She ain't gonna throw the punches overhand. Chris gonna split that guard, and Chris coming right at you. She gonna come right at you. And what's gonna happen, George Page, is that Julia is gonna try to get Chris against the cage. And see, that tactic isn't good because that burns you out. That burns you out. I mean, Chris did it to Holly Holm. She chilled out on the cage because she knew that Holly couldn't go to the ground with her, and she knew that Holly would try to get a takedown that's not there, and that would force Holly Holm to burn herself out, and that's what happened. It's crazy. Yeah, man. But it's kind of sad though. It's kind of sad that the promotion for this fight is not. They ain't promoting it well. They not. And that's henceforth. Here's a problem with the zone. Okay, there's a problem with the zone. That's just what it is. Um, we can take this, any which way you want, but the fight didn't get a lot of promotion, and it's gonna be a good fight. Chris got to be able to deal with the strength of Julia Budd. Julia Budd's strong, and that's Julia Budd's one attribute. And also Julia Budd, she know how to use her strength. You know, But if Chris Cyborg can avoid the body kicks and just stay up on her feet, Chris Cyborg got to beat Julia Budd easy, make easy work out of. See, Julia Budd, she's one of them fighters that she'll give you an opportunity to work. She'll give you an opportunity to work on that area that's supposed to not, like where she can relax. So that's what Julia Budd will do. But I think Chris Cyborg is going to defeat Julia Budd rather easily. It's just Julia just throws. I can tell you what, her ground game has evolved. Her stand up has not. It just it hadn't revolved. Yep. Yeah, George Pace is just bad when the UFC don't promote Cyborg. You knew this. No, they really didn't promote that fight that much. But I'm talking about Bellator. They ain't said nothing about this fight. Nothing. I guess they want to interview too. I tried to interview you, but can't understand all that stuff you talking. But Chris Cyborg really need to stay out the cage with Julia Budd. If Chris can do that, Chris can make easy work out of Julia Budd. She make easy work. But she got to stay out of close quarters. Well, George, I don't know. Julia, that body kick that Julia do, that's one of her primary weapons. That body kick, and that thing lethal. It is lethal as I don't know what, man. That body kick is silent, man. Yeah, Cyborg need. Yeah, she do need to win. Okay, Chris Cyborg needs this win. Her getting a well, yeah, she do need to win. Hmm. Kitty Porter is a new Jack Hustler. Mm. Yeah, James, I think Chris do need this win, and I think Chris can get this win because I've been watching Julia Budd's ground game, and I ain't see no evidence that she's a killer on the ground. I ain't seen that, so I mean, I might bring that out of her. I don't know, man. They must have did something. Yep, Cyborg could be a three-time champ. She'd be a champ with three different organizations, and that's pretty good, man. Strange, very strange. Yeah, George, I think Karina Daniel versus Aspen Ladd. That's a good fight. That's a damn good fight to make, man. I would pay to see that. Cause Aspen Ladd gonna try to roll up in here like she's some big name striper. Aspen, you're not a striker. She thinks she is, but she not. Yeah, well, James, I've been an Aldania fan for about a couple of years now. Yep, I know all about him. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. You told me about Alana to who is Alana? Oh, Alana, the boxer. Okay, I remember. I remember who you talking about. Oh, Tay Tay Brown. Tay Tay Brown. Tay Tay Brown. Tay Tay Brown. Who it is? Tay Tay Brown. Yeah, I got her song going. Man. Oh, Aldana. Yeah, you know what though? Aldana. Aldana might get a title shot. It's She could get one, man. She can get one. Because remember, she just knocked off the number two. Yeah, man. Ketlin Vieira was a number one and number two ranked contender. She just knocked her off. She knocked her off, man. They should have moved her up. Let's see. Let's look at the UFC rankings. And I'll tell you in a minute where she got moved up or down to. Excuse me. Yo, I'm so tired. Okay, let's see the UFC rankings. Kenny Porter. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hold on, I'm waiting on it. It's coming up. Hustler. Okay, what we got? Rankings. Let's check these rankings out. Okay, Amanda Nunes is the champion. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find the ranking. Give me a minute. Rankings. George called Kenny Porter K. Diddy. It's kind of mean, George. Okay, so Irene Aldana got moved up to number five, so she won't be getting a title shot. Unfortunately, I mean they really want Squarehead to be up in the mix because the UFC they pushing Squarehead pretty hard. They pushing Squarehead real hard right now. Okay, and Holly Holm, Nunes flat. Now, you know what? Amanda Nunes done damn near cleaned out the division. If Amanda Nunes can defeat Juliana Pena, the division clean. But I think Irene Aldana will probably have to end up facing Juliana. I think that's what's going to happen. Okay? I'm pretty sure that they're going to make Juliana Pena face Irene Aldana. Now, I got two dogs in the race there. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Um, and Juliana, she ain't no joke when it come to wrestling. She ain't no joke. So I don't know what Irene Aldana she going to do. That damn girl can wrestle, man. Wow. No. Yeah, Tay Tay, be a good matchup. Be a damn good matchup. But what's the whole thing, man, with this whole like? Do y'all find it weird that the Cyborg deal is not being promoted heavily? The Cyborg Bud fight, it's just not being heavily promoted. And I'm sitting here thinking, what's going on with Bellator? It's just not being promoted for whatever they reasons, for not promoting it. Hell, I don't know, but it's bad, man. Okay, George, you think Ketlin and Mari might fight? That'll be a good fight. Ketlin Vieira versus Marion Renault. And I think Ketlin had called out Marion a while back when Marion was ranked number 5 and Ketlin was ranked number 12. And Ketlin Vieira called out Marion Renault. She called her out, but, at the time, Marion said, nope, I need me a piece of Juliana Pena. Because Marion, she was trying real hard to get Juliana Pena up in that ring octagon and didn't work. Yeah, Tristan Bellator. Yeah, Bellator don't seem to promote very well, man. That's one thing about them, man. They just like they don't do a whole lot. Y'all want to know what Bellator remind me of? It remind me of It remind me Bellator organization seem like it's just they run it ghetto as hell. Yep. Yeah, James Henley. I saw that, man. They do promote Rory McDonald pretty heavy. And I thought Chris and Scott Coker, I thought they was like they was cool. They was two cool OGs, but nah, man, this fight ain't being promoted, and this a big fight. Cause Julia Budd been running her mouth for years about Chris Cyborg. Chris wants some get back. This is a very intriguing matchup. It is. Yeah, the brother man, the brother man. Yep. Yeah, I always thought Bellator could do better too. I always thought Bellator could do hella better. They can do much better than what they doing. Or at least put some damn promos out there. Do something, man. Besides like, oh okay, well Chris Cyborg's just gonna fight, Julia Budd. And see Chris Cyborg too, man. She's big enough. She big enough to deal with the strength of Julia Budd. Cause Julia Budd, that's a big girl. She's strong, man. And I always go back to the Arlene Blenko fight. Both fights. See, Blenko, she wasn't able to split that guard, man. And so a lot of her punches, they turned into slapping punches. Psh, man, you let Chris get in your face like that, it's over. That straight right hand is gone before you know it. Kenny Porter. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, PFL, the only person they promote really heavily is Kayla Harrison. That's it. Okay? Only person at PFL, they promote Kayla Harrison. And this whole tournament was about Kayla Harrison getting $1 million. That's what this tournament was about. See, the tournament really wasn't about the best fighting the best because, they kept giving Kayla, they gave her these favorable matchups. Like one, who was that? Who was that they was hyping and said that that's going to be the matchup for Kayla Harrison? It was I'm looking at her face, I can see it. Can't remember her name, but she fought. Um, I forgot her name. It's not Carmouche. Oh yeah, Liz Carmouche over there too. It was I got the fighter name in the back of my head, y'all. What's that fighter name? Let's see. Okay, hold on. Can't remember that fighter. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The fighter she was supposed to fight, or they were the one that they were trying to prep her into, facing Kayla Harrison with the showdown. But it's sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Audio gone, audio back. Woo, buddy. Audio gone and audio's back. There it is, George Page. There it is. Let me show y'all a video. Think you guys will like this. Hold on one second. Oh, man, I'm yawning. Show y'all a video, Arlene Blinko intro video. It's kind of funny, but I made it.
Yeah, learn a lot from each fight. I was kind of thrown straight into the deep end with, top level grapplers. A lot of people are just have told me just to stick with boxing and quit MMA. You can't do both, and I don't tend to listen to those sorts of people. And I'm glad.
Fight back just makes your face look worse. Step into the octagon, you know my name. Get knocked out playing the Angry Fist game. Step into this Aussie, the result will be the same. uh, hey, that's the one she took Julia Budd. That's the one she took Julia Budd to the limit twice. But Chris Cyborg a different animal, man. I like Anger Fist, okay? I like Anger Fist, but Chris Cyborg a whole different animal. Y'all see the punches that Arlene Blenko was throwing? Guess what? Chris Cyborg, if them same punches land for Chris Cyborg, she gonna sit Julia Budd ass down. I'm talking about she gonna hit her and say sit down. And see, Chris not gonna do the overhand rights too much, okay? Chris gonna stand right there in front of her, and then Chris gonna throw that right hand down the pipe, and she gonna land it. And Julia Budd ain't gonna know what to do. Julia Budd ain't gonna have no idea what to do. Julia Budd going down. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Chris is faster, man. So I'm gonna tell you, man. Anger Fist, Arlene Blenko had her hands were fast, and see, Julia Budd was having a tough time dealing with the speed of her hands. So what Julia Budd would start doing is she would either start pushing her against the cage, and that's what she gonna try to do to Cyborg. She gonna try to put Cyborg on the cage and try to get a takedown. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's not gonna work on Chris Cyborg. Chris is gonna defend those takedowns. And then she gonna step back and then she gonna counter Julia Budd. And Julia Budd is gonna try for her patented move, and that's the body kick. Okay, Julia Budd is gonna try for the body kick. That's not gonna work. Okay, Chris is gonna be ready for whatever Julia trying to do, and I hope that Chris Cyborg wrestling is on display. Like I hope she actually used her wrestling and jujitsu. It's almost like, I mean, she know how to do it. She says she do, but she said that at times I just don't want to. I like getting the finish by beating them to death. Well, I understand that, but I just think at times, I think she need to mix it up. You know, but that's just another opinion. Yeah, and James Hanley, Junior Bud been talking a gang of PG-13 channel. Julia Bud been talking some junk, man. And I'm talking about she been talking a lot of noise. And Chris Cyborg been wanting to get a piece of her for a long time. For real. Chris Cyborg been wanting to get a piece of her for a minute, man. And the fight always never would happen, or like Julia Bud, at times wouldn't take the fight. Scott Coker tried to get these two to fight. Scott was trying to make fights happen back then, and hey, man, you can't do that. You can't make a person fight. You can't make a person fight. You can't make them do nothing. Stamina MC and the god doggone billion. Yeah, Julia is finna take an ass whooping. And this is, I'm not disrespecting Blenko. Blenko tough as hell, man, but Blenko not Chris Cyborg. Okay? Harleen Blenko is not Chris Cyborg.
Chris gonna get in there. Chris gonna put them hands up over her face and she gonna walk her down. That's how you end it. Yep, Genesis, Jew, you about to take an ass whooping. You right. Yeah, D'Lo. Yeah, man. See, here's what I think about Julia Budd. I think Julia Budd is too slow. I think she's too slow. Like she don't move very fast. And Chris can throw multiple strikes in a minute. Where Julia Budd, she's not gonna try to throw that many strikes with meaning. She ain't gonna do that. And Julia Budd gonna try to wrestle Chris to death. That's not gonna work. See, they've been looking at video, and what they've been watching is that Holly Holm video when Holly was able to press up against the cage and keep her there. See, that's Julia Budd. They're gonna try that game plan, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No matter what Julia Budd try to do, it's just not gonna work. Yeah, Nunez whipped up on Bud, but she got Chris too, and they got something in common. It's just that Nunez finished Julia Budd faster, but they both fought Nunez. And see, this is a fight that Chris come in here and do well. I know that Chris still trying to find out a way to get Nunez in the octagon. They trying to do it. Her and Scott Coker, they trying to figure out a way to do a cross promotion. I don't. I think a cross promotion is out. Like I just don't think that Dana White for anything he ain't gonna do it. It's like the money got to be so great and intense that Dana White can't say no. Like it's got to be. It's an offer that he can't refuse. Yeah, Chris gonna hurt this girl, man. And I ain't picking on them, but you struggling with anger fists and you struggling with Arlene Blenko. Yeah, Chris gonna stuff almost everything. Anything that it's gonna get bloody. It's gonna get ugly. Yeah, yeah, George. Yep, yep. Julia Budd got a lot of muscle, but Julia Budd does have the pack neck kick to the body, man. And I don't know how Julia Budd get it to go, man. But see, Julia can put a lot of weight behind her leg when she kick it, and that make that body kick dangerous. This funny. Yeah, I think it'll be a TKO. I think it's gonna be for Cyborg. I think Cyborg gonna win by TKO. Um, yeah, and Chris' last fight, yeah, Felicia Spencer tried that. It didn't work, man. It didn't work. I don't know, Chris. They was ready. They was ready for any ground attacks. Julia Budd, not necessarily a ground specialist. Julia Budd is more of a striker, and she's gonna. But Julia is gonna fish for a takedown. She's gonna try to do it, and Chris ain't gonna be having it. Chris Cyborg ain't having it. I don't blame him. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, Chris effed up Spencer pretty bad. Chris effed up pretty bad, real bad. Yeah, Spencer ain't fought. Oh, but Spencer got a fight with she finna fight Zara Ferno Santos. Okay, it's almost like the UFC. They're slowly putting in fighters, but it's just taking them forever in a half blue moon. It's taking them forever in a damn half blue moon for them to get. Man, it's crazy. It's taking them forever and a half blue moon for them to get fighters in that featherweight division. It just is, man. It just is. But I think Felicia gonna beat Dos Santos though. I can't see Zara Fern beating her. I don't know. And I'm trying to interview Zara Fern Dos Santos, but man, when these joker don't speak no English, man, this interview be forever, man. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Yep, Spencer and Anderson are gonna be on the same card, and Spencer gonna be lower. She's gonna be a lower seeded fighter that day, fighting. Crazy. Oh, you talking about Babe Malecki, George? Not Babe Michelle. Her name's Babe Malecki. Man, I don't know what they doing, man. Them joker they've been doing some chilling. They've been doing some chilling, some chilling, some chilling. Oh man. Well, guys, I wanted to tell y'all I'm gonna get back on here tomorrow morning, okay? Or I'm gonna make an attempt to. Well, I'm gonna try to get on here. I'm gonna definitely not tomorrow morning. Sorry. I'm gonna get back on here tomorrow night, and I wanna do a panel, guys. I wanna do a panel with you guys, and maybe a couple of people, can come on tomorrow night. Just let me know, man, if y'all want to get on here, man, because I want to do a panel like we used to do back in the day. You know, I want to do a panel tomorrow night. So, and we'll talk about some of the same. We're gonna do an all women's MMA panel, and guys, we're gonna get it back to what we used to do and how we used to do it, y'all. That's it. Okay, Genesis in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna come back in tomorrow night, and guys, we're gonna look. It's gonna be anything goes. Anything goes. Okay. Anything goes. You can get as raw as you want to. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Kat Zingano got signed. Liz Carmouche got signed. They signed Kenny-Cyborg. They're taking all the vets, man, from the UFC. And Scott Coker, like, look, come work for me. Come work for me. That's what Scott Coker's saying. But tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay, we're going to get a panel, and it's no holds barred. That means there's no censor. That the PG-13 rating is going to be off. You can say what you want to say. Tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me on this channel with the panel. And guys, we're going to make it do what it do. Genesis Green is in. So I'll be here with Genesis Green. Yeah. We'll talk about that tomorrow, Stamina, a Grand Prix. And I kind of got an idea. I'm going to give y'all the fighters. I'm making a video now about who I think is going to be in that Grand Prix. And you'll be shocked, man. They try... Damn. They trying to get somebody to beat Alima Lay McFarlane. They want somebody in there who can challenge him, man. Because Alima Lay been going through these girls, man. She been going through all these girls. And there ain't no competition for her. But that Juliana Velasquez girl, I think that Juliana Velasquez girl, I damn sure think that she gonna have her number. That Velasquez girl ain't no joke, man. She tough as hell. Like, I was tripping, man. I'm like, man, Juliana Velasquez ain't no joke. She went in there and she beat the hell out of Bruna Ellen. I mean, y'all, she hit Bruna Ellen so damn hard, y'all. She hit Bruna Ellen so hard. Bruna Ellen left her damn feet. I'm talking about Bruna Ellen got knocked off her damn feet into the air and hit the canvas. Okay, Juliana Velasquez hit her so damn hard. I said, damn, man. Bruna Ellen gonna lose her damn life. She keeps sitting here running around here, messing with Juliana Velasquez. But guys, tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna send out all the links. Everybody, welcome. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it in. It's your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.